Hi, I'm Marianne Rexer, and this is a Pecha Kucha on creating a Pecha Kucha. It has quickly become a favorite assignment for me to give and for my students to complete. That's because it is a fun way to show how much you know in the assigned topic. I hope you find the tutorial useful. What is a Pecha Kucha? It is a slide presentation where there are exactly 20 slides. Each slide stays on the screen for 20 seconds before automatically advancing to the next slide. This is the brilliance of this presentation style, because the speaker has to know their material and be concise. Pecha Kucha means chit-chat in Japanese, and this format has been called visual storytelling, since pictures are usually used instead of text. You can find more information, including example presentations, at pechakucha.org. Schools of all levels use Pecha Kucha, as it allows for fun formats, and students can show their knowledge and creativity at the same time. There are plenty of examples to watch, so before you make your own, watch some others and find one that fits your style. When creating one, structure is key. So begin your Pecha Kucha by scripting out your presentation for each slide. People tend to make errors and not maximize their time if they speak without a script, so a good place to start is 60 words per slide. It is also great to set it up in Excel, Word, etc. You can even use sticky notes. Whatever you use, you will find that you rearrange your sentences over and over to get your point across in the 20 seconds of allowed time. Don't let analysis paralysis take over. Start by outlining your concept first. That may take you to more than 20 slides, but it is okay. You will edit later, and creating the message first will ensure that your point gets across to your audience. After you write your script, you can start thinking about developing slides to tell your story. Purists will tell you there should only be images with occasional superimposed text. That's because images, like music, help the audience understand your point. You want the audience to listen to you, and people tend to hear less when they are reading. So if you want to use text, state your point using as few words as possible, speak slowly, and don't worry about writing full sentences on the slide. You can use animation or funky ways to transition from one slide to another, like these PowerPoint options. But I recommend using them sparingly. Your audience is looking at the slides and listening to you. Adding another distraction takes their attention away from your message. So gather images to represent your points. It may make sense to store them in a separate folder or put them next to your presentation during the planning stage. Here, they're placed next to the slide numbers. The script is between the two columns, but hidden for illustrative purposes. Now that you have your script and your images, make your slides. Go ahead and fill the screen with one image or several images that convey the same message. Be careful that the multiple images don't make the viewer's mind wander to figure out what your point is. Finally, set your presentation software to automatically advance the timing after 20 seconds. In PowerPoint, select the first slide, then the Transition tab. Choose a simple transition like fade and set the duration and advance the slide for 20 seconds. Select the icon to apply to all slides. In much the same way, you set up the timing for other software such as Keynote. It is also possible to do it in Prezi, but given your presentations have just pictures, the movement between slides may be too distracting for the audience. Another software for Apple devices is HikuDeck, but it isn't free unless you want it public. As you make your slides, keep practicing your script. What looks good on your script may actually make you tongue-tied when presenting, and a small error in timing is noticeable since the slides automatically advance, leaving your words and your meaning behind. After setting your slides and practicing, go back over your script. Did you have to take out words that connected your thoughts? Will the audience follow along? And will they understand your main points? If not, revise and retry. Engage your audience and make your voice show inflection. You already know it is important to stick to the script, so now you can add changes in your voice to keep the audience engaged. You wrote your script so they could follow along and understand your point. So now use your voice to add to that point. Many Pecha Kuchas are delivered live. There are even Pecha Kucha nights where people tell stories with their slides. Watch some videos so you can see some master storytellers and some not master storytellers. That should help you practice. Finally, there is plenty of recording software available, so you can record your presentation. You can record it several times until it's at the level that you wish, and then you can upload it to YouTube. Or if it's an assignment, you can upload it to the course site. Don't be afraid of a Pecha Kucha presentation. It only lasts 6 minutes and 40 seconds. You've practiced it and you're now ready to deliver it. So go for it.